NASA just made a discovery that could change everything we know about the universe. And they're not telling us the full story. In October 2024, the James Webb Space Telescope detected something that shouldn't exist, something that breaks the laws of physics as we know them. And the scientific community is in chaos. Today, we're going to uncover what NASA found, why they're being so secretive, and what it means for the future of humanity. Let's start with what we know for certain. The James Webb Space Telescope has been scanning the deepest regions of space, looking back in time to the earliest moments of the universe. What it found shocked everyone. Galaxies. Massive, fully formed galaxies, existing just 300 million years after the Big Bang. This shouldn't be possible. According to our current understanding of cosmology, galaxies take billions of years to form. They start as small clumps of gas and dust, slowly growing over cosmic timescales. But these galaxies are huge, as massive as the Milky Way, and they appeared almost immediately after the Big Bang. It's like finding a fully grown oak tree in a field that was planted yesterday. Scientists are calling this the impossible early galaxy problem, and it's throwing our entire understanding of the universe into question. Dr. Joel Leja from Penn State University said, "We're finding things we never thought we'd find. These galaxies are so massive, they shouldn't exist this early." So what does this mean? There are a few possibilities, and all of them are mind-blowing. Possibility number one. Our understanding of galaxy formation is completely wrong. Maybe galaxies don't form slowly over billions of years. Maybe they can form in just a few 100 million years under the right conditions. But this would require us to rewrite the textbooks. Everything we thought we knew about how the universe evolved would need to be reconsidered. Possibility number two, dark matter behaves differently than we thought. Dark matter is the invisible substance that makes up 85% of all matter in the universe. It's the scaffolding that holds galaxies together. Maybe dark matter was more concentrated in the early universe, allowing galaxies to form faster than expected. But this raises more questions than it answers. Why would dark matter behave differently back then? And what changed? Possibility number three. The Big Bang happened differently than we think. What if the universe didn't start with a smooth, uniform expansion? What if there were pockets of density that allowed matter to clump together faster? This could explain the early galaxies, but it would mean our entire model of the Big Bang needs to be revised. And then there's possibility number four, the one that scientists don't want to talk about publicly. What if these aren't natural galaxies at all? What if they're artificial? Now, before you dismiss this as science fiction, hear me out. These galaxies are perfectly formed, symmetrical, organized, almost too perfect. Some researchers have noted that the distribution of stars in these galaxies doesn't match what we'd expect from natural formation. It's almost as if they were designed. Could an advanced civilization have engineered these galaxies? Could they have harnessed the power of the early universe to create structures on a cosmic scale? This is where things get controversial. In 2023, a paper was quietly published by a team of astrophysicists suggesting that some of these early galaxies show signs of non-natural organization. The paper was later retracted. The authors were told their conclusions were speculative and not supported by evidence. But the data is still there, and some scientists are still asking the question, what if we're not alone? What if we never were? NASA hasn't commented on this theory publicly, but behind closed doors, there are discussions happening. Discussions about what it would mean if we found evidence of a Type 3 civilization. A civilization so advanced They could manipulate entire galaxies. On the Kardashev scale, a Type 3 civilization harnesses the energy of an entire galaxy. They could move stars, create megastructures, and shape the cosmos itself. If these early galaxies are artificial, it would mean that intelligent life existed in the universe billions of years before Earth even formed. And it would mean we're living in a universe that was designed, engineered, by something far beyond our comprehension. But there's another mystery, one that's even stranger. The James Webb Telescope also detected unusual radio signals coming from one of these early galaxies. The signals are rhythmic, repeating, almost like a pattern. Fast radio bursts, or FRBs, are one of the biggest mysteries in astronomy. They're intense bursts of radio waves that last just milliseconds. Most FRBs are random, but some repeat and a few have patterns. The signal from this early galaxy repeats every 16 days. Exactly 16 days. Natural phenomena don't usually follow such precise patterns. Pulsars rotate, but their timing drifts. Stars flicker, but irregularly. This signal is different. It's consistent, predictable, almost like a clock. Some scientists think it could be a natural phenomenon we don't understand yet. Maybe a new type of neutron star or black hole. But others think it could be a beacon, a signal sent by an ancient civilization billions of years ago still traveling through space. If that's true, then this signal has been broadcasting for longer than Earth has existed, longer than our solar system has existed. And we're only now advanced enough to detect it. NASA is being very careful about how they discuss this. They don't want to cause panic. They don't want to make claims they can't prove. But the data is undeniable. Something is out there, something we don't understand. And it's forcing us to confront the possibility that we're not the first intelligent species in the universe. We might not even be the second or third. We might be late to the party. So why is NASA keeping this quiet? There are a few reasons. First, they don't have definitive proof. The evidence is suggestive but not conclusive. Scientists need more data before they can make any bold claims. Second, the implications are staggering. If NASA announced that they found evidence of an ancient alien civilization, it would change everything. Religion, philosophy, politics, science, nothing would be the same. Third, there's the fear factor. If an advanced civilization existed billions of years ago, where are they now? Did they go extinct? Did they leave the universe? Or are they still out there watching us? And if they're watching, why haven't they made contact? This brings us back to the Fermi paradox. If the universe is full of intelligent life, where is everyone? Maybe the answer is right in front of us. Maybe they're not hiding. Maybe they're just so far beyond us that we can't even recognize them. Arthur C. Clarke once said, "Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic." Maybe what we're seeing isn't galaxies at all. Maybe it's something else entirely, something we don't have the words to describe yet. The James Webb Telescope is continuing to observe these early galaxies. More data is coming in every day. And with each new discovery, the mystery deepens. Some scientists are now calling for a complete rethinking of cosmology. They're saying we need to start from scratch and rebuild our understanding of the universe. Others are more cautious. They say we need to wait for more evidence before jumping to conclusions. But one thing is certain, we're living in one of the most exciting times in the history of astronomy. For the first time, we have the technology to look back to the very beginning of the universe, and what we're finding is far stranger than we ever imagined. So what happens next? NASA is planning to dedicate more observation time to these early galaxies. They're going to study them in detail, looking for any clues about how they formed. They're also going to monitor those radio signals. If they continue to repeat, if they show any variation, it could tell us something important. And if we're really lucky, we might find something that changes everything. Imagine if we discovered definitive proof of an ancient alien civilization. Imagine if we found a message, encoded in the stars, waiting for us to decode it. It would be the most important discovery in human history. But it would also raise terrifying questions. What happened to them? Why did they disappear? And could the same thing happen to us? The universe is vast, ancient, and full of secrets. We're only just beginning to uncover them. So what do you think? Are these early galaxies a natural phenomenon we don't understand yet? Or could they be evidence of something far more extraordinary? Do you believe NASA is hiding the full truth? Or are they just being cautious? Drop your theory in the comments below. I read every single one and I love hearing your thoughts. If this video blew your mind, smash that like button. It helps the algorithm show this to more people who are curious about the universe. And if you want to stay updated on the latest space discoveries and cosmic mysteries, subscribe to Cosmic Mysteries and turn on the notification bell. We post new mind-bending content every single day. Thanks for watching, and remember, the truth is out there. We just have to keep looking. See you in the next video.